This indicator on silver has dealers locking their doors. The momentum that brought silver up to $37 an ounce is showing that they're not able to keep this metal on the shelves. Check this out. Oh, if you're interested in silver, click that link in the description. Money Metals is holding this contest. They're giving away 20 Silver Eagles. Every month they hold this contest. It's free. It's fun. Click that link. Take home that silver. Now, look at this. This is from Money Metals, and they're showing silver up leg is imminent. This chart just shows everything. After the past 6 months, when we look at what silver did, even starting back in June, about a month ago, we had silver moving up. We got that momentum coming up, and then we hit a consolidation pattern, right? But this chart shows that that can be seen as a bull flag, which means we're having a bullish alignment. You see it right there? Now, what really excites analysts and what is exciting me about silver is, sure, we are in a moment of momentum. We've got silver coming up in price. And look at this, where they're looking at volume. See that there? It says volume pattern powerfully bullish. That's exactly what you want to see for silver. Look at this. I mean, this is the dream here. Look at that cup and handle. Anyone looking at these charts, that's what you always look for. It's that cup and handle momentum in a chart. And we're looking to break that resistance. You see it written up there? Continuing resistance up to that 2011 high of $50. We all thought that this would just take such a long period of time for silver to do. Well, look where we've been just since 12 months ago. We've gone up, what, from $22 an ounce to $37 an ounce now? I mean, nobody thought that would happen. So we are clearly right where we should be. I recently visited Money Metals, and I was able to talk with Stefan Gleason. Here, check this out. Check out what he says. You enter it, and believe me, this little tiny cabinet is not even a percentage of the vault that we've got going here. For me, I mean, I'm in heaven seeing all this gold and silver. Yeah. But what I really want to ask you about is what you're seeing on the day-to-day, because my life is based on the local coin shop where I live. I got like 3 shops that I visit, and for them, nobody's buying gold. They're just cashing out silver, cashing out silver. Can you tell me a bit of what you see on the day-to-day?
Well, I mean, it isn't as big of a market right now as we saw during the pandemic. It was really crazy at that time. So there is less buying, believe it or not. I mean, you wouldn't think that by looking at the price, but that's really coming from Asia and other parts of the world that's driving the price, central banks. But there's still a lot of gold buying going on. And there's more gold buying than silver buying right now, that's for sure. And there's also more retail selling back, which we have seen probably for the last year and a half since the prices went up to all-time highs back in late 2023. So yes, there are people taking money off the table, but there's still a lot of people buying, a lot of people adding to their positions, and new people coming in. Again, it's not at the scale we saw during the pandemic, but it's happening big time still. And I think we have a long ways to go before the public really discovers what's happening. Right now, it's probably 1% to 2% of the American public that own a single ounce of gold or silver. So it's really not discovered.
And when you say retail selling back, are you talking about people like me, a stacker, or are you talking about coin shops using you kind of as a wholesaler?
It's really both. I mean, a lot of people like to sell their metals locally because it's perhaps more convenient. You can walk out with the money. Maybe you don't get quite as good a price as you might get from an online dealer like Money Metals, but nevertheless, it's convenience. You don't have to ship it back unless you're already storing it, say, at Money Metals, and it's very easy then because it's already in our facility. So we don't see as much retail selling back as local dealers would see around the country. And so local dealers who have all this metal coming in and then a lot less of it going out the front door, they will flip it to a larger company like us. And so we're doing a lot of buying from dealers, but we're also doing a lot of buying from our retail customers. And that's actually part of the value proposition. You know, these are assets that are liquid. As long as you're buying bullion and not a rare coin that has a high markup and a high bid-ask spread, you're going to get most, if nearly all of your money back of whatever the market price is, and they're very liquid, and that's part of the value.
Get your own silver. Click that link in the description. Thank you, Money Metals Exchange, for sponsoring this channel. This is a great contest. Every month they're giving away 20 Silver Eagles. 20 Eagles every month. Click that link. Be the next winner on that list. Take home that silver, and I'll see you on the next one.